Farmers and ranchers, you might want to listen to this story. If you doctor your livestock, the way you buy antibiotics is about to change.
27 News reporter Alyssa Storm shows us how this part of a nationwide effort to keep food chain and your family safe.
Right now, farmers and ranchers can walk into any farm supply store and buy antibiotics right off the shelf. But this coming June, they'll need a prescription. This summer, the FDA will enact a new policy making it mandatory for farmers to get a prescription from a veterinarian to buy antibiotics. The goal is to keep antimicrobials effective for both humans and animals by hopefully preventing resistant bacteria from making the medications ineffective. According to the CDC, each year in the U.S., at least 2 million people get sick from antibiotic-resistant bacteria, and 23,000 people die as a result. The CDC says the non-therapeutic use of antibiotics in animals that enter the food supply adds to this problem. The Kansas Farm Bureau says getting a prescription for livestock won't be much different than getting one for yourself.
How we think of a doctor and patient relationship here, whereas a doctor might call in a prescription for a patient who's established in their practice. This is going to kind of do the same thing for producers, for farmers, ranchers, and their veterinarians.
Experts say with this new change, there shouldn't be an upcharge in getting antibiotics from a farm supply store. The only new expense would be for those who don't yet have a veterinary client-patient relationship.
So the added cost may be if a producer does not already have a veterinary client-patient relationship and there needs to be a visit to establish that, or if there's a charge for the prescription.
I spoke to one local farmer who agrees that it might be more costly for them, but to the average consumer, they shouldn't have anything to worry about.
I think it's just a good policy to help maybe some smaller producers get a better vet clientele relationship, and just so we can keep producing healthy beef. It's just one more layer on it.
He says most producers he knows already have an established relationship with veterinarians. So this new addition is a good way to keep all of the animals healthy.
The prescription cost, it may end up pushing the antibiotics to a little bit higher cost, but as far as an overall, yeah, it could obviously affect our bottom line a little bit if antibiotics go up, but I don't think it will affect the overall price of beef.
This new policy will go into effect June 11th, 2023. Dr. Apley says it's important to get that veterinarian-client relationship established before then so they can write you a prescription as needed. Working for you, Alyssa Storm, 27 News.